All right, Spirit, what is the gossip on Leos? What does people say about my Leos? We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups reversed. What is the gossip on my Leo, Spirit? Wow. So the gossip so far on you is that you could be making unwise investments, wise choices when it comes to your money. Um, People feel like you really, well, they're talking about that you are really not stable financially. And some of you guys, I'm hearing in reality, you really are just pretending to be broke. But that could be their assumption. So the gossip on you is that you may be bad with money and you may be broke because we got the Seven of Pentacles. They talking about how you're not committed to your investment. They feel like you're wasting your money on whatever it is that you are investing into, Leo. Dang, they just talking about your money, huh? But basically, people are trying to call you out and talk about you, trying to say that you're making bad investments, you don't really have it, you're broke. Because some of the people that's saying that you have it, but they feel like as soon as you get it, you don't know how to spend it. I'm hearing wasteful spending. That's how some of people think about you. But a lot of y'all could just be playing broke. I'm hearing they could be mad because they don't have access to your money, to your benefits. But that's definitely the gossip so far. Yeah, they could be just mad because you're not giving them anything. But yeah, the gossip is that you may not have what you may come across. And you could be hiding. People feel like you are hiding the simple fact that you could be broke or that you made a bad investment, whether it's true or not. But like I said, this could just be their assumptions. But they basically trying to call you out, Leo. They trying to say you broke. And you trying to hide the simple fact that you really are in their eyes. We got the Five of Swords, Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah, people feel like you trying to hide the simple fact that you may not have it. And you could be, you know what is crazy? Because their assumptions is wrong. A lot of y'all pretending to not have it. You're trying to, the investments that you probably is making that they don't have access to, I feel like you are avoiding explaining yourself to these people. And that's what they're gossiping about, or because you have been isolating yourself. It's giving like you don't owe nobody an explanation, you don't owe nobody a dollar. But people trying to say that you're broke, you're just avoiding. But if I'm keep getting that, you just avoiding being manipulated with the Five of Swords reversed. It's not that you don't have it. Some of y'all, you just don't have it for them. The rest of you guys, yeah, you just avoiding being finessed, being manipulated for your money. And you keep everything to yourself. You don't let nobody know exactly what you're doing with your money and how you don't want nobody trying to manipulate you to fix their face to ask you for anything. It's like you keep everything hidden. You could be very private. When I look at the Dark Night of the Soul with the Five of Swords reversed, you could be very private because you got what you getting what you want. I told you it's their assumptions. We got the Nine of Cups reversed. This could be family that you cut off, but I feel like you're satisfied without these people. Some of y'all, this is a whole family member gossiping about you because they mad they can't have access to you and the benefits that comes with you. Some of you guys, it's a water sign. Don't have to be. Yeah, you know your worth. But the gossip on you is that you are broke. You don't want nobody to know. And you could be isolating yourself from people. And you could be somebody who is very private. But like I said, you got your reasons because y'all feel like you are happy the way things are going in your life. You are even happy over the simple fact that whoever that you had some form of, disagreement with, altercation within your family, you happy that they out of your life because they ain't got to ask you for nothing. Yep, you set healthy boundaries. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you don't want to be around nobody. You keeping your life private. Some of you guys, you may have blocked somebody or a group of people that's in your family. And that's what they're talking about. Yep, you coming off as cold, like closed off. You're not allowing anybody to know your next moves. They can't clock nothing. They really can't even talk about what it is that you're doing. And I feel like you shut that all down because if it's like some of y'all knew this person, if when you did tell people your business, you felt like they were trying to use you. They were trying to hold on to you, because you got the money. But they trying to make it seem like you're pretending to have it when you really don't. You just avoiding everybody because you don't want nobody to know that you're struggling. So that could be the reason. In their eyes, they feel like you setting these boundaries and being private about your personal life. They feel like you could be using that as an excuse to hide the simple fact that you could be struggling. That's in their eyes. Yeah, these are people that you were very generous to. I feel like a lot of y'all don't want them around because you know they only want to hold on because it benefits them. And even if you did make a bad investment, you don't owe nobody an explanation because you bounce back. These are people you gave to. Literally. So they gossip about your financial status and what you got going on and trying to make it seem like you cut them off because you don't want them, to know that you're struggling. But in reality, you cut them off because you know that they're users and they trying to manipulate you and be nosy about your money. And you just don't want nobody in your business. Period. You feel like a private life is a happy life. They can't ask you for anything if they don't know what you got. That's how you look at it. Yeah, they just mad because they don't have access to your life. Yeah, these could be people that you were very loyal to, but it's giving that you in this isolation, like just staying away from these people and keeping things private, you're definitely devoted to that. You're standing on business, leaving these people alone. Because some of y'all already feel like you made a bad investment with them in your life. Now you're no longer beneficial to them. You just decided to withdraw. It's like you're standing on a decision that you have made to yourself to keep them, away from you. Yeah, some of you guys, these people mad because they can't control you. And if this is not a family member, this could be like an ex-lover that is gossiping about you. But they mad because they don't have what you have. Some of y'all could be in a leadership position. Maybe you have your own business. You could be a boss or you have a really nice career, whatever you got going on. But they just really jealous of, I'm hearing your skills or whatever you do for work, for business. You are somebody that like to take initiative. Some of you guys are very ambitious and they're the opposite. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all are devoted to getting things in order, secretly, keeping things private. Yeah. So the gossip on you is that your loyalty, you're only loyal to being in control, and not only just in control of them by keeping them away from you, but let's be real, they know that you are loyal to having your ish together. You know what I'm saying? So you got different people thinking different things about you. Because some of you guys, people know you are a go-getter and you know how to get money, but they feel like you don't know how to manage it. And like I said, you always bounce back. And then you got some people that's trying to call you broke and you don't want them to know that you're broke. That's why you cut them off. You see how that is? But I feel like the gossip on you is that you're loyal to having structure, stability in your life. And maybe these people are a lesson, but people could be feeling like you're trying to teach them a lesson because we got healthy boundaries right here. Because I feel like there's somebody saying something good about you, and then there's also somebody else saying something bad about you. Because I'm seeing it. And I feel like the person that was gossiping about you in a negative way about your finances, they just mad because they don't have access to it no more, or you. Because I'm getting leech. These people could have been leeches. But the person who's gossiping about you in a good way, they feel like you are loyal to your stability, your security. You know, you're leading by example of what it looks like to be stable and to be stable without needing their help, their support. And I strongly feel like these are people just mad because they can't lean on you. I'm hearing you are your own hero. In your eyes, you feel like you are. When times are bad, you feel like you got to pick your own self back up, where you feel like you cannot ask anybody else for any type of support like they ask you. Because it's giving like when you in time, when you are struggling, you can't ask nobody for help. But when they struggling, they want to, like I said, fix their face and ask you for help. Or you feel like when you do ask them for something, they act like they don't got it, or they don't, or they just feel like they can't give it to you. You see how that energy is? So I feel like you feel like you have to be your own hero. And if you feel like if you got to be your own hero, you know, especially if you got to catch yourself up, catch yourself when you fall, you feel like there ain't no need to have them around. Because I feel like at this point, I wouldn't say you don't want them around because it doesn't benefit you, but that's how they felt about you at first. But then when you finally showed up, they like, okay, we can keep Leo around. But when you realize people are trying to like use you and hold on to you for all the wrong all the wrong reasons, that's when you have set a boundary. These people don't know what boundaries is. These are the type of people that get upset when you say no. Look, we got retreat. Yeah, you fell back from these people. They can't be trusted. Some of y'all, like I said, I feel like not only they were trying to use you and hold on to you that for their benefit, but they also gossiping about you. It still is. Yeah, they feel like you trying to punish them by holding back, by cutting them off. That's what they're gossiping about. Yeah, these people are hurt. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like the more you hold back from these people, the more hurt that they are. They can't help themselves not to talk about you. Yeah, these people are not on a right path. That's why they mad. I strongly feel like if you somebody out of your whole family, Leo, that is successful or doing something with your life in any way, shape, or form, it's like they afraid of being left behind. They afraid of being abandoned because you are about to be or you are the breadwinner. Because I'm getting this energy. People know what you are about to become. And it's giving, don't forget about me. They don't want to be forgotten. They don't want to be abandoned. They don't want to be left out. This is giving like a celebrity. Somebody is an upcoming artist or whatever, and your family, they don't got no diplomas, no degrees. They don't have a career going for themselves. They don't have nothing stable going on. You do. See the difference? They feel like you are becoming this star or gaining some form of status over them. And it makes them look bad. It makes them feel insecure. But yeah, that's the gossip about you. They feel like you are making excuses to cut them off because they feel like you don't want nobody to know that you're struggling and you're going broke. But like I said, a lot of y'all peak game. Y'all realize that these people only want to hold on to you because they know you're going somewhere. No matter how many times you fall, and even if they was around when they seen you fall, you always find a way to get back up because you always gotta save yourself. For an example, even if you got a gambling problem and you still have a nice career or you have a place of business, you always find a way to get back up. And they know that. They see your potential. They need you more than you need them. Let's be real. No matter what type of problem you have or struggles when it comes to bad investments with money, you know, you always find a way to get yourself back up. And that's why they mad. You don't give up on yourself. They do. They need other people. This could, for an example, some of you guys, Leo, if you have like a sister that you got into it with and you're not talking to anymore, and they lean on their baby dad, that's why they're mad because they have to lean on somebody. These people can't be stable on their own. You can. You can have the most kids and still hold it down on your own. I'm just giving y'all an example. Them, they probably can have like one or two kids and never been stable on their own because they depend on somebody else. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you're loyal to keeping up with the Joneses. Some of you guys, you have a public platform. You could be an influencer, like I said, a celebrity. You could be on TV. I don't know what you do. They feel like you're devoted, you're loyal to that behind the scenes, especially if you are an influencer. But I feel like people also gossip over a simple fact that, you know, you don't want them watching you. Because some of y'all block them. I'm telling you, the gossip is crazy. You definitely block them from everything. You block them to the point you don't even want them to see what you got going on. I'm telling y'all, it's giving you you're very private. You probably blocked off everybody in your family that deceived you, and you don't even want them watching you. Some of y'all even got to the point where y'all start going out. You stop going out, celebrating. Some of y'all don't even celebrate holidays no more, or you just don't hang out with them no more. Some of y'all don't even hang around with your friends. Maybe you cut them off, or you just don't. Some of y'all don't even drink no more. Okay, what else? What else is the gossip about my Leos? Yeah, the gossip on you is that you're behind the scenes and dating somebody online. And if you is, so what? Yeah, they feel like you're behind the scenes, you know, about to be with somebody, or you could be out here exploring your options. Also, the gossip on you is that if you are an influencer, they feel like you are partner up with other people, like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, something like that. That could be true. And some of y'all could be the life of the party. It's just that the show is over. You're not involved anymore. You're not around anymore. You're focusing on your goals. It's too many. Yeah, you protecting your love life. So yeah. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you're definitely behind the scenes and partner up with other people or dating other people. Very protected. So not only you are protecting yourself, spirit is protecting you. Even your love life is protected. Even if you're not even dating nobody right now, you just focus on work or business, your love life is protected. Because some of y'all not even ready to date right now. You put that on the back burner. Yeah, some people also gossiping over the simple fact that you may be sleeping around, whether that's true or not. But at the end of the day, your love life is protected. Because I just keep hearing some of y'all put love to the side. It's all work, no play. It's like spirit ain't forget about you. Look, told you they still talking. Gossip. Because you blocked them. And some of you guys, if this was a soulmate connection, like somebody you have a spiritual bond with, you blocked them too. And they talking about you. Told you. I'm seeing family gossiping, the person when it comes to love gossiping about you, and there's somebody else that is on your side and they understand you, but they don't really speak on you, or you don't really speak to them, or both. That you're very protected from any type of gossip. If anybody's spreading rumors about you, you probably don't even know about it. If anybody's smearing your image, they're gonna be looking like a fool because you're not even around anymore. You're shielded. You're protected from spirit. Yeah, it's all this unnecessary gossip. They cursing themselves. The more they talk about you, spirit saying they cursing themselves, yo. The more they talk bad about you, the more they curse themselves. This is somebody that some of you guys is definitely a lover on this end that you have a spiritual bond with, but you cut the cord and they mad because they don't have access to your energy no more. So it's like, okay, Leo don't want to give me the time of day no more. She cut me off or he cut me off. I'm gonna sit here and talk bad about them to other people, but they're cursing themselves, yo. They cursing themselves. Some of y'all been feeling like something is off. And maybe you have been praying and returning the energy back to its the sender. So the more they talk, the more they curse themselves in their own life. Yeah, they just mad because you're not doing the things that you used to do anymore. You're not clubbing, you're not out here having fun right now. You're not some of y'all don't even got no friends no more, but it's like all work and no play when it comes to my Leos. Told you. You got different people. Cause I'm hearing heavy family, heavy on somebody that you had a soul connection with, you cut off. Oh, some of you guys, it could be also tied in together. So if you're not talking to somebody in your family like a sibling or anything, and they was part of the cutoff also, they like the lover, they may also know your sibling and they both could be getting together talking about you. I'm seeing multiple people. Some of y'all cut off two siblings and a lover. Yeah, you got your peace. Things are in alignment with you. So the gossip on you is that you secretly could be having. I would. Some of you guys could have a friend because I did state that some of y'all could have a secret friend that nobody know about. The rest of you guys, it could just be you being your own best friend and living in peace and harmony, like literally. But like I said, it's like good and bad. So some people got some good things to say about you. Some people got some negative things to say about you. But that ain't none of your business because the more they talk about you, the more they curse themselves. So the gossip on you is that you at peace. And some of you guys, there is an old friend or a friend that you're not talking to right now is taking up for you. That's the truth. The gossip on you is that you are at peace and harmony with yourself. You are in alignment with your life. Your mind is made up. You're getting real with yourself. Yeah. And you are getting rid of people. Hopeless. Yeah, you abandoned people. And now their life is falling apart. Told you. And some of y'all may be witnessing it. Whoever, some of these people abandoned you first. One person in particular, I feel like it's the lover. The lover that abandoned you, you're going to watch them fall apart. But when it comes to the family and any family that was speaking on your name with this ex, they're going to curse themselves, period. Told you they're bonding, gossiping about you. They could be even sleeping with your lover. Some of you guys, there could be somebody in your family that could have slept with your ex lover and they're bonding, still sleeping around, talking about you. But they don't even get along. This is all fake. Yeah, they're trying to hide the pain, but it's obvious because they keep on talking about you. Man, because they don't have access to you no more. Spirit is protecting you. You are shielded. You are cloaked. Like you, they can't have access to your energy. So they rather try to make you look bad. Like I said, some of y'all may have a front row seat to see them fall apart, child. And that is definitely going to be a sign when they come back. So if this is a lover that you do not talk to anymore, and maybe you already knew that they were talking about you before you even completely cut them off, they gonna come back because their life is gonna be falling apart. Y'all, some of y'all gonna end up hearing from this lover. But they're opportunists. We already stated that at the beginning. All these people tried to finesse their way in your life so they could use you because they know you about to be something. Literally. Yeah. You released them and they ain't gonna be able to move on. Yeah, you don't feel bad at all. You stand in your power. You're dead serious. Some of y'all are definitely taking your health a lot more serious. Some of y'all could be going plant-based, maybe vegan. But I'm seeing seriousness in regards of your health. You're growing, you're focused, you're planting new seeds. You have found yourself. Told you, we got cursed. It backfired. Whatever seeds that you have planted for yourself when it comes to your money and your health, they can't F with it. Because those that have spoke on your name in a bad light, they curse themselves. And I said that. They try to curse you, but it's reversed. They curse themselves. Like I said, you protected. No matter what they say about you, good or bad, just because they're gossiping about you, it's going to backfire. And like I said, you're going to have front row seat because it's going to be obvious when they try to reach out to you. But we already know that these people are opportunists, family, exes. So I keep hearing it's family and exes that you don't talk to no more. It's like, since I can't have access to Leo no more, I might as well just tear down their reputation, talk bad about them. But they cursing themselves. Like, come on, this person toxic anyways. So the gossip on you is that you could be somebody who is very headstrong, somebody who is very, very strong, and who go after what it is that they want. Somebody could be 38, don't have to be. You got your mom made up. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you got your mom made up. And you're going to start to link up with new people and have fun with them when you get ready, when you feel like. Some of y'all already met a new friend, but you probably could be keeping it to yourself, whether it's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. But I feel like you're about to definitely put yourself back out there and, and start enjoying your life. You got a lot of good, exciting times to like Expect good times. Expect good things in your life, Leo. Yeah. That's all that matters is that you trust in yourself, you trust in spirit, the universe, whoever you believe in. Yeah. You could be very patient. And then I say that. See, people they wasn't seeing the fruits of your labor. But I feel like you're very patient with yourself. You're not somebody that's trying to rush the process. Because, like I said, some of y'all may have made bad investments with your money. And it could be taking you some time to, get back stable. But patience is key. I'm telling you. Okay, what else is the gossip? Hurry up and wrap this up. What else is the gossip? Yeah, they focus on your money and mad because they don't have access to it. Wow. The gossip is that you snake them, you deceive them, or you're shady. But we're gonna see. I feel like in reality they did this to you. Oh, so they trying to say you're sneaky. They feel like your focus is more on a commitment with somebody. Because some of y'all, your new friend could be somebody that's married, or you could be the married one. But they trying to call you deceptive because you could be sneaking around with a married man or a married woman. Like I said, whether it's true or not, this could be somebody in the music industry, don't have to be, or you could be. It's somebody that's very charming. Somebody could write songs. Somebody could be a writer, a producer, or somebody that's in a band. Maybe somebody play an instrument. Some of y'all probably did meet somebody secretly in the same industry as you. We got some of y'all met this person at a casino. Yeah, people feel like you're committed to gambling a lot, but I don't feel. I'm hearing it's not. Some of y'all, it is straight gambling. You do gamble a lot, but that's none of their business. But at the end of the day, it's not even about gambling on the other side because some of y'all are just making investments, and because whatever you're committed to and have been committed to for so long in regards of investments, like cars, clothes. Some of y'all got your own business, right? You have been making investments into that business and things are going to align with you. I told you, no matter what, as long as you're not giving up on yourself, Leo, you're going to hit the jackpot. Regardless, I told you, these people know exactly where you're going. They know that you can manifest without them. And they trying to hold you back by standing your energy and being in your face. Leo, you shut it down. Because some of you guys, you feel like you can manifest better without people in your energy around you, period. Especially old exes and family. That's probably who was draining you. Like I said, they probably was draining you financially, draining your energy. Some of you guys, they may have drained your energy when it was around to the point where you felt unlucky. It's because they was stealing your energy, siphoning your energy. They was causing you to lose if you were gambling or making investments and you looked at it as a bad investment. No, I feel like it always a good investment. It's just the people around you was siphoning your good energy and using your energy for their own gain, whatever they had going on in the background. Now that you are still committed to whatever it is that you are secretly investing into, that's when things start to align. Whether it's in love, things are going to start to align with this person, or whether this is in work, business. Maybe you did go back to the casino. You're going to hit the jackpot, yo. Like I said, you're going to win all your money back. It doesn't matter how slow it is, because we did have patience. No matter how slow it is, you're going to get what's owed for you. Literally. Some of y'all could be literally hitting a jackpot. You could be gambling and you about to win something big. And that's going to help you recover some form of financial loss that you took. Literally. Let me pull two more of these cards. Yeah. Told you, you are your own hero, Leo. They can't do what you do. It took you to get rid of all of them for your luck to return. And because they still gossiping about you and you ain't paying them no mind, they are secretly creating bad karma for themselves. These toxic people, because they was preying on your downfall, especially for the ones that were trying to make it seem like you're broke and you're lying and you don't got it like that and you just want to hide the simple fact that you are struggling. They're just mad because they really don't have access to you. They just mad because they can't get nothing from you. They're just mad because they can't drain your energy. But this bounce back is everything. No matter how you get it, you bounce back. You get your energy back, you get your luck back. Like I said, your love life is protected. Whether you out here dating people, get to know new people, getting some, your friendships, you bonded with new people, having fun. Things get back in alignment in every area of your life. You get what you want. You got the Nine of Cups. This is a wish. And your family ain't happy about it. It says family, joy, contentment. They're not happy. They ain't content with themselves in their own life. They just mad because your bounce back game, they know how you come. They know how you work. They know how you move. They know how ambitious. You don't give up. People know that. Told you. Abundance is near. You about to get everything that was stolen from you, that was slowed down for you. It's coming back tenfold. Told you. Some of y'all gonna be hitting the jackpot some way, shape, or form. But I feel like a lot of y'all, you got your energy back, and that what makes your luck change back around for the better. Because it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with the people that you had around you that wasn't aligned with you. And once you got your energy back, everything started to align for you. New friends, new love, more money. Look, told y'all, heavy on the spiritual protection. Y'all are spiritually protected. We got it twice. Heavy on the spiritual protection. I see why you cut everybody off. Because y'all got a lot of abundance coming. We got a karmic partner. Told y'all, I feel like they definitely siphoned your abundance. They think that they got what they took your good luck, but you about to gain it back tenfold. And they know this. Those karmics, karmic family and a lover, they know that. You about to get it back tenfold because the energy is gone. They can't leech off of you. They can't leech off of your energy. They can't win without your energy. Told you they know intuitively. These karmics, they know that they're stuck. There's a blockage. See, it says it so many times. You blocked out their energy. They don't have access to you no more. They can't watch you online if you have social media. They can't call you because you blocked them. Some of y'all block them on social media and through phone. Some of you guys, even if you, because some of y'all getting random calls and texts, especially calls. Some of y'all getting private calls from private calls, and you getting random numbers. Those are the people that's trying to get a hold of you, but they don't have the balls to say anything because they know once you realize who it is, block. That's exactly what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. Yeah, y'all got people in their feelings right now. They need therapy, but they try to make it seem like you're hiding the simple fact that you're hurting. But even if you was hurting financially or emotionally about them, what they did to you, bounce back. Told you these people are codependent to you. They need therapy. They in their feelings because they need therapy. That's why they need help, Leo. It's basically telling me these people are struggling right now. They created a trap for themselves by gossiping about you. They're struggling. That's why they want access, but it has been denied. It's over. They're stuck in a rut. They know that they got bad karma. They know that what's happening behind. It's like they know how your energy is, and they know that when they're around you, Leo, they experience a lot of good luck. But now you not around, the luck is gone. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo. I hope it resonate, and y'all take care.